Hey, NintenCisco here. Guys, I am beyond excited. A new indie game is coming up and the demo has just launched today on February 6th and it will run all the way to February 13th. This game is titled Mika and the Witch's Mountain. First off, I want to give a huge shout out to Abraham and the Chibig Team, as they're the ones who provided me a early access code to the game so that I'm able to talk about it and review a little bit before the demo launches. The moment I saw this game, I got so excited. You want to know what this game, you want to know what Mika is like? This game is Kiki's Delivery Service mixed with The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Which, by the way, The Legend of Zelda: Wind Waker is my favorite game of all time. The game also takes an inspiration from A Short Hike, and you'll notice it in this game where Mika falls to the ground and must make her way back up to the mountain to become a full-fledged witch. And in order to do so, she must upgrade her broom and then be able to go up the mountain. Upon falling onto the beach at the very beginning of the game, Mika breaks her broom, and then you must do deliveries to earn enough money to upgrade the broom and buy new ones so that you can have better access throughout the map. Now in the demo, you only get to the first upgrade, which is about 3 deliveries, but just from those 3 deliveries, I got to see a lot of what the game has to offer. It definitely has the graphics of Wind Waker, the water, the trees, the beach. The visuals in this game are outstanding. I played the demo twice just because I wanted to keep looking at the visuals, just flying around the beach and in the town and just looking at all the different buildings and wildlife. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot to explore. The demo is about a half an hour, so I got to play it, and I would say the controls are very smooth. Although the team did provide me an image of a keyboard with the controls, I think it would be nice if they did add that into the game on the menu, because there was a couple times where I needed to figure out what button did what, and I had to revert to the photo. But you know, if you could add in the keyboard into the game, that would be excellent. But as far as the controls go, it was very smooth. I really like playing around with hopping and then pulling out the broom. And then I loved how the broom eventually goes in an incline because you're essentially like gliding, but then you have a button boosting while I was on that broom. So essentially you're gliding, but then when you boost, you go back up. So I really like to see how far I could get up the mountain and explore certain areas by just continually boosting. The art in this game is adorable. The graphics is one thing, but in terms of the art, in terms of how the characters are designed and how the characters speak and how their little icons bubble up and down, I really enjoyed that. It's such an adorable, cute and wholesome game, and I love to see the different emotions that the characters would have, because then you would get a whole nother artwork. I really enjoyed seeing Mika's different facial expressions. Shout out to the artists who made all those graphics. They look awesome. Nothing's out of place. Everything really fits in this soft and colorful world. As a aspiring graphic designer, I'm just noticing a lot of the things they have added in, a lot of the typography they added in for the text, and a lot of it works really well. Everything fits. They definitely have a great eye for keeping everything within its artistic style. And I gotta talk about the music. Music is so important for games. Like that's why the Wind Waker is so great. Every soundtrack is a bop. I love when a game has a good soundtrack, and just from the 30 minutes I played, I heard a couple different soundtracks that I really liked. It's ambient, it's soothing. It wasn't distracting from the gameplay. I felt like it added to it. I think what really hit was that it's like the first minute of gameplay. You're like on a stairway, and when you start going up, this music hits, and you're like, oh wow, the mood and tone changes with the music, but it's not so abrupt. It just kind of flows into it, and it's really nice. I really dig the music. You can currently play this demo on Steam, but the game is going to be released on both Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and of course Steam. So definitely go onto Steam and check out the demo. The cutscenes are also just full animations. The cutscenes are also full animations, and they're beautiful. The sound on them is great. The characters are expressive. When I finished the demo, it showed a trailer of what's to expect in the full game, and it seems like there's a bunch of cool, wacky characters. There was a scene where Mika is on a bonfire, and it just looked very peaceful and just looked very I don't know. There's like emotion to it. It's very emotional, and it just made me really want to know what adventures Mika's gonna be partaking in this video game. If you want to read more about this game, the Kickstarter link covers everything, and that will be found down below. I'll also provide their Twitter down below as well. There is no official release date yet, but the game is scheduled for the second to third quarter of this year. So far, there are 4 confirmed languages. There is Spanish, English, German, and French. I'm super ready for this game. Again, shout out to the Chibig Team, shout out to Abraham. Thank you so much for providing the code. I really enjoyed your game. I cannot wait to play the full thing. And one of my biggest goals this year was to work alongside an indie developer and promote their game and get early access to things like this. So it means the world to me that you had chosen me to help with the deliveries. Thank you so much, and all the best luck of your game. It already looks like there's a massive amount of support for it, so let's just keep growing that. Thank you everyone for watching, and comment down below, are you gonna check it out? Have you played it? Do you like it so far? Let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.